We already played the Celtics. I'm not worried about that bitch ass game and that bitch ass team. How are y'all? Y'all are so ass. How the fuck are y'all 16 and 12, bro? Sohan had what? 33. What are your last couple games, fuckboy? Oh yeah, hoop it. See what happens when I play with Ingram, bro? We cook. This motherfucker barely gets any shot attempts. It's crazy. Yo, what is Sohan doing, bro? You know the bang out the deck. They're third in the East now. What? Who's first? Boston, Atlanta. Makes sense. The team's pretty fucking good. East. These motherfuckers are 15 and 17, not even worth my time. This gonna be fun though. This gonna be fun. We're gonna give them back-to-back losses. And we finna whoop they ass. Oh my god, the Lakers almost beat us. They're second in the East? Oh my god, they moved back up to second. I wasn't even the highest scorer on my team. It was Devin Vassell. What the fuck? Luka dropped 40 on us. Oh my god, LeBron got put on lockdown. LeBron got put in the trenches. That's crazy. That man got put straight into the trenches. Bitch! Did you get hurt or something? Why'd you have to play? Alright, boys. I got a game. We got back-to-back game against the second team in the East. Lock in. Who the fuck is Kenny Martin Jr.? He comes back in 2 weeks. Morris is on a day-to-day. He's definitely not going to be in the rotation. Put a ooh, feeling my dick, ooh, all in your spine, ooh, all in your bitch, ooh, fuck it this dick, ooh. Oh my god, bro, I don't want to do this dumb shit. let me play before I play with your mom's pussy lips.
There he is.
You are not.
You said you wanted to win the NBA Cup, then went out there and won it.
Great work, start to finish.
Every question they asked, we answered.
And our rivals, they saw it all. This will give us that edge that I was talking about, y'all.
And now that's our main focus.
All right.
Gearing up for a title run.
Which means we need you at your best. Let's talk about goals for the second half. Which one of these stands out to you?
I'm not winning that over in 1B, what?
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else is secondary, whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? Huh? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time. Looking good, MP.
I want you to rub my feet.
Look, I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't?
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
Oh, it's the Raptors, bro. They're just getting lucky this season with their wins. They're not actually that good of a team. And Brandon Ingram gets to go play against his old team. Ooh, Ingram about to have 50. Ingram about to ball. Ingram's got shaved balls. I'm sorry, Ingram, please. Daddy, no. You think my balls are shaved? I leave them hairy just for you. No, please.
6'9", starting at forward, number 15, number 50.
This for my city. This for the top.
From 2K Sports to and with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Pirtle. Outside Dick. 5 on the clock. Quickly with the ball.
Inside Dick.
Let's go with a 3.
Oh.
Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Ingram. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Ingram's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Barnes finds quickly. Pirtle against Wembanyama. Picked by Pirtle. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to quickly. There's the 3. No good. San Antonio leading. Here's Prez. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Hey, they're calling me Prez. Let's go.
That one's good for 2.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
And here is Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Ingram. He picked up 10 in his last game.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Shot is good by Barrett. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Castle. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Now Barrett. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Fox. Here's Prez. Guarded by Barrett. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's the break. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team. A squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Fox outside. Pass to Prez. Here's Castle. Here's Prez. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Pearl. Wembanyama's shot is good.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but... bucket getters too now.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Now Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 8.
His accuracy
Okay,
is
she
on
lost
another
to
level this quarter.
Bucks?
Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Castle. Here's Prez. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ingram's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Now here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1 to the paint. Here's Barrett. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes...
Scotty Barnes, defensive monster, but getting outscored by R.J. Barrett. It's crazy.
Poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. Connects from downtown.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Here's Prez, guarded by Barrett. Prez, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Pirtle. No points yet. Dick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Fox. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And here's Ingram from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Quickly deciding
where
to go
you
with it.
Going, Daddy? Where you going, Daddy? Where you going, Daddy? Come back.
Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah,
Daddy,
exceptional
you
job.
can't run away
Barnes
from me.
just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Fox, the pass to Prez. From the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh my God, how?
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, it's blocked by
Oh yeah, we're down that court.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some bounce.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Dick. Pass to Barrett. Here's the teardrop. The shot off that time. San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
That's all you,
Ingram against Barnes. Here's Prez. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good. Wembanyama's got 6.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Quickly finds Pirtle. Outside Dick.
Bro, stop saying outside dick, bro. It makes me uncomfortable, bro.
Pirtle in the post. Wembanyama on him. Pirtle with the bucket.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
To the inside. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 9.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Barnes.
Where you going, RJ?
Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
See, now I'm going to start playing lockdown defense. That's a rebound for me.
Prez grabs the board. Prez has got 4 rebounds now.
Bro, I love when they call me Prez. It makes me feel...
Ingram with the ball. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's quickly.
You! Oh my God! Blocked by storms! I can smell your little pussy from here. You're shitting in your shorts. No, please. I'm gonna show you what it's like to get your butt taken. No. I have my own LeBron moment, bro. Bitch. Oh my, he's gonna put that up.
They get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brandon Ingram.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Sohan's like checked in for San Antonio. Roddy comes in for Ingram. Barnes passes to Dick. 6 on the shot clock.
Start quickly playing
Barnes with a screen on Fox. The 3 from quickly. It's rebounded by Roddy. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Fox. And the shot goes in. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the middle. Out to Fox. The 3 is up.
Bang that.
Fires in the triple. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Now here's quickly.
Bro, you are not scoring for the rest of the quarter.
Pass to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. Oh, that bucket.
Never mind. He is going to score, bro. I'm all up in his ass.
They're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter.
Bruh, cut to the basket, low brain IQ ass basketball player.
Rebound by San Antonio. coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the
I got
challenges
stuck on
of
my
being
teammate.
away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Pass to Robbie. Out left to the wing. Now Fox.
That's you. Cook him if you want, bro.
He's off on the layup.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't
Bro,
capitalize.
these guys like pushing the ball
Outside
fast, bro. It's insane.
Now Grady Dick.
As soon as they get there, they push it down the court and try to look for an
Hurdle,
open
screen on
straight to the
Vassell.
basket.
Dick. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Spurs lead by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Sohan, the pass to Prez. Over to the wing. The 11-footer. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 11 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Somebody
Here's Barnes.
once told me
A go-to
take
option for this
it
team.
in
He
your
puts up
butt.
nearly 17 a game. It doesn't go for him.
That didn't count.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word.
He's got such a weird three-point jump shot, though. Like, actually disgusting.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to.
Oh my God, De'Aaron, go dunk that big boy. Oh my God, he should have died for it.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Prez in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Here's Castle, still without a bucket. Here's Prez. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions.
Welcome to this cook session, my brother.
About Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Prez. And here's Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Both free throws good from Ingram. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Prez in their last game against the Lakers made a big difference. He added 22 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A statement game from him where he took his play to the next level. What's he have in store for us tonight, guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Prez. Now Fox. Here's Prez. Here's Ingram. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't
Who the fuck is Mogbo? Is that a rookie?
And a little under 3.5
Never
minutes
heard
elapsed
of
here
that
in
guy
the second
before in
quarter.
my entire life.
Barrett can't hit. Spurs lead by 13. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And here's Ingram outside. Drills it from deep. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Champagny. A 17-point game for him in the win
How are you a
against Minnesota.
star player on this team? What?
Defensively, 2 blocks.
That was clean, brother. You cannot call that a foul.
To go with kind of his overall floor game.
Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And the first one at the line is good. Alvarado's checked in for San Antonio. Both shots good from the strike.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Champagny shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by Champagny. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Prez grabs the board. Prez has got rebound #9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The moment Pirtle gets the ball around the hoop, he is so tough to stop.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Champagny. Here's Prez. He's got 11.
Bro, you cannot be serious.
Outside
that was
Barrett.
Bullshit.
Outside Barnes. On the wing quickly. Covered by Ingram. And quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 8.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Prez. Alvarado with it. Here's Castle. Guarded by Dick. Prez, the pass to Ingram. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. And here is Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
When you got length for days and you're quick off your feet, it's a problem. Wembanyama will find you.
Here's Prez. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Quickly, outside. Pass to Barnes. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Dick, coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Right side Dick to the paint. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Castle. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8. Pass to Dick. With the drive. Shots blocked. Outside Ingram. Here's Prez. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Prez. Back to Wembanyama. Pulls it from the corner. And San Antonio again with a bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense
I
so
told
far
you I
is
was going
something
to
else.
have a
Going
booty
after
hole
shooters
and a
and
butt
really
crack,
hustling
you
to get
try.
their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points
Somebody's
on the
getting their
break.
bitch ass
And so
shot
here is
blocked.
Toronto. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Dick. He drops it.
No, he really splashed that shit in my face. Nah, Wemby, we got splashed on. Wemby, and they made us call a timeout.
And the Spurs with some changes.
That's some
Sohan's checked in for Ingram.
bullshit.
And it's Devin Vassell in for Alvarado. Champagny, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Sohan. He's scoreless. Here's Prez. Pass to Wembanyama.
Oh my God, I've been Simmons. Oh, I thought he was gonna come over. Fuck my
Here's Prez.
pussy.
11 points in the game. Castle
Bang
for 3.
that.
Another possession.
Oh my God.
Assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Quickly passes to Barnes. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Prez. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're
I'm
just
gonna
letting
lick your
their shots
tiny
come
little
naturally within the flow
ball.
of the offense.
Now here's Dick. 6 points for him. And there it is for him. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Come on, Castle,
And after
bro. The guy's so
struggling out the
tiny,
gate,
bro.
he's
What are you
looked
doing?
more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Pass to Prez. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance effort. Rebound Toronto. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. 11 feet out. That one's wide left. Spurs lead by 18. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Castle's got 9.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Oh, look, it's my old teammate.
A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. Fires from deep. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, hey, how about that?
Damn, Wimby, you didn't need to take his butt like that.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I got 13. Wimby's got 12. The Air Fox got 11. Brandon Ingram. That's a crazy stat line. 20.
Raptors trail by 19. Outside Dick.
Big Dick outside.
Here's Champagny. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Sohan. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Nails it from three.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Oh, Grady Dick is giving us Dick. What is going on, bro?
After failing to knock down anything
Give me the
from
ball.
deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Champagny.
Oh my God, you can't be missing those.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Up and in on the layup.
Oh.
Dick's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Got it up. And that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs out in front, leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Pleased to have. This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Spurs.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
Gooner boy. Bro, I'm not a gooner.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane.
Why you say that? Why I have a triple-double and he only has 20 points.
Going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything.
Crazy.
And he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. That one on Barnes. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved.
So the one time you don't throw it over the top. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Barnes. From deep.
Ain't no way.
They get it back.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram. Getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Paul George had 35 against Golden State. Paul George saw Curry on the other side and was like, I'm giving you buckets,
against quickly. Outside Barnes.
Where are you going?
Picked by Pirtle. Clock at 6. Barnes passes to Pirtle. That one's good.
Oh,
and
what?
it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Inside, here's Barrett, and he dunks it.
Bitch ass
What a pass
motherfucker,
to
I'm
set him up.
scratching my head.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way
Oh,
up. So
damn.
he'll be headed to the
Ingram
line
has been
from
going
there.
to the free throw line every time.
That one on Barnes.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
How many points this motherfucker got? 29? 1 rebound?
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Quickly finds Barrett. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Prez. And he drops it in from the low post. Prez has got 15 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Barnes. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Ingram. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 11 points here in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Dick.
Bro, stop. You're making me uncomfortable.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Pass to Prez. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Pirtle. Here's Prez. He's got 15. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Roddy, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Quickly. 10 points for him.
Victor been getting barely any minutes this game, bro.
Barnes with a screen on Fox. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Ingram. Barnes with the rebound.
You gotta finish the
Barnes
hose,
has got
daddy.
4 rebounds now. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Wait a minute. Is Stephen Castle getting an ISO back?
5 consecutive buckets.
To the inside. Here's Barrett.
Oh my
Perfect
God.
pass to set up the lay-in. Barrett's got 20.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Here's Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Outside Dick. Fires the 3. It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the triple.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Grady Dick. Knocks it down from distance. Dick's got 14 points for the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Prez, the pass to Fox. There's a screen. Here's Castle. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 13 points in the game.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Picked by Pirtle from outside the arc. Prez grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. Prez has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Fox. The quick look, no good that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Quickly. To the middle. Robbed. To the right side. Here's Prez. Fires for three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Dick. Left side Barrett. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Prez, that's good.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night for him so far.
Quickly with the
ball.
ball.
Me like that one.
He's got 10. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Fox. There's a screen from downtown. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Quickly, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Prez. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Champagny to stop the run. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Prez. Give him 30. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble.
Bro, you're
inside.
a gooner. Oh,
He's
thanks
been
for the free
tremendous at
rebound.
corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Barnes. Prez grabs the board. Prez has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Sohan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Champagny. Now Barnes. Here's Champagny. 3-pointer. Prez grabs the board.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Back to quickly to win the run. The rebound by the Spurs.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's Fox missing. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Fox. Kicks it out to Barrett. For three. Sinks the tray. Barrett's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, team effort pays off with a bucket. And nice work by Barrett using the pick to his advantage.
Here's Fox. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now quickly, he's got 10. Over Fox. Launches it. Champagne's shot is off.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Sohan. Now Fox. From deep three-point land. That shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's a...
So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by Two.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without 2 of your best players?
You know, at this level, it's next man up. You know, those guys, they're great players and very important for us in the long run. But, you know, our mentality is whoever plays, got to perform. And we did that tonight. So, yeah, thank you very much.
You
earned that one.
Nice work, MP. Your teammates are
Good
going
job,
to appreciate
MP.
that.
I see.
Chucking up my meat on the back row. I'm gonna with a bed in a back row. I'ma get your bed on the back row. She got a fat ass, she feel like J-Lo. Hey, yeah, J-Lo, and I'ma lick her child. Oh, yeah. Got her tight. Stephen Curry, second in points per game. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, my dog. Wide body built like a school bus. I wish I told you if you like won an assist title or won like a scoring title, which I won the assist title and the scoring title last year, and I'm on pace to win the scoring title, assist title, rebound title. Alfred Bengoon having a terrible year, by the way. God damn, he's having a bad year. I want to play against a rookie, like a top rookie. Edward Freeland, Jonathan Wall. They all play for the shitty teams. They all play for ass. Don't know how the Bulls are so good, but sure. These guys don't have a rookie in the rotation. This guy's not a rookie. But you know what he is? What is he? A bitch. I got hoes. Cold. Nikola Jokic out with injury. Ew-wee. Bro, you guys were up there for a little bit, like 4th in the East at one point. Now y'all 7th? Bro, what happened? Y'all were the 2 seed last year, bro. What happened? What happened to y'all bitches? The Magic just ass, bro. The Warriors, what happened? Y'all made the playoffs last year. Y'all in the play-ins right now, bro. 30 with the 30 on his jersey, averaging 30 points a game. Ain't rude. Ty Jerome got traded. God, he had a 40-point game. Bro, weren't you on the Thunder? And they traded you? Now, who the fuck did they even trade you for, bruh? Who the fuck did they trade? I'm so confused, bruh. Alex Caruso been here. Isaiah Joe been here. Cason Wallace been here. Hardside been here. Chet been here. Jalen Williams been here. But I'm so, oh, you're averaging 10 a game? Okay, yeah, sure, bud. You're not even a point guard. Aren't you like a oh, you are a point guard. Bro, Ty Jerome's bitch ass got fucking sent to the Pelicans, bro. Crazy, brother. Crazy way to just... Okay, so I saw the Nets had a... Okay, the Nets got them a little... The Nets got them a little white guy. Little white guy. Little white... They got them a... Whatever the fuck you are. What are you, Puerto Rican? Where are you from, Marquette? The 6th pick. Y'all had the 6th and the 10th pick? And your team is that? And you're rebuilding? Bro, y'all should have just gave us Nicholas Claxton at that point, bro. Y'all should have just traded him. What is going on with the Timberwolves? They're buying? That's what I'm gonna do next season. I'm gonna see what teams. The Lakers are 15-20. Two and 8 in their last 10. The Jazz, a bunch of bum-ass basketball players. Peyton Pritchard got sent to fucking hell for Walker Kessler. Literally sent to prison, bro. Joel was actually hooping, bruh. Bro, bitch ass motherfuckers. Bitch boy. Bitch. Are they buying? Bro. Oh my god, we probably could have got Quentin Grimes from them. He's playing backup, bro. They don't even really need him. That's crazy. Stupid. Got a lot of dick and I'm pissing off all the bitches. I know they talk, no. They call me Seth Rollins.
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
What are you talking about? You got like some spiritual shit going on that you wanna tell us about?
He's about to tear it up.
You're about to go off.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight, we'll see. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves a challenge. We've already seen how he can raise his game in this kind of a situation. I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Prez in at the 3 spot. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Barrett, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Over to the wing. Spurs passing it around. Here's Fox. And a missed late.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Barnes kicks to Barrett. Over Prez. Barrett with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wembanyama, right side. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox and count it from 19 feet away. Fox has got 5 now.
Well, Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Pass to Prez. Ingram with it. Prez with the ball. Barrett covering. Just 5 on the clock. Prez kicks to Ingram. Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he likes to work at the top of the key a lot, but when Ingram gets to the corner, he shows you he's capable.
Barnes outside. Outside Barrett. Lots of room. Wembanyama with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Prez. It's Ingram on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the basket by Castle.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
You're so dead.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Pass to Prez. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now Dick. Now here's Barrett. And the foul called on Perez. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Spurs on defense. 7-point differential. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox passes to Prez. Pass to Ingram. Fires from the corner. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Now quickly. Scoreless thus far. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Prez kicks to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Out to Barrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Prez. To the inside. Out to Barrett. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Prez passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Dick with it. Still without a basket. Now, here's quickly. Here's the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Dick passes to Perna. Here's Mobo. Pass to Barrett. The three. Rebounded by Castle. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 18-6 run. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Quickly the pass to Perna. Pass to Barrett. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Let's take a moment now to recognize a player who has been incredible lately, and it's earned him Western Conference Player of the Month.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 14.
And since going in the 2020 first round, quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
Pulls up. Misses off the right eye. Raptors shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Here's Champagnie. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Prez passes to Sohan. Here's Prez. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Prez has got his second basket of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. David.
He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the paint. Here's Walter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Spurs leading by 12. Here's Prez. And a miss there on the triple. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Fox finds Prez. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Prez has got 12 in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Barnes right side. Pass to Shed. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. And it's Shed missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Prez. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Raptors trail by 12. Barnes outside. Pass to Walter. And the Raptors miss again. And here is Prez. He's got 12. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Here's Shed. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs out in front, up 11. We'll take it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Walter in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Champagnie passes to Barnes. Inside. Pass to Champagnie. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Champagny, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great pass, Barnes with tremendous feel for the game.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that, obviously.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Prez. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 19. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Out to Barrett. Three-pointer. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Spurs working the ball around now. In the corner, Zohan with it. Now Prez. He's got 14. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prez has got 17 now.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Champagny, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. To the wing on the left. Fox passes to Roddy. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Bertle, the pass to Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs leading by 18. The 3 is off target from Prez. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Toronto shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Barnes outside. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Quickly finds Dick. Barnes the screen. Barrett, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barrett's got 9 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Prez. And Bertle pulls it down.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside, Barrett. And the dunk by Bertle.
I mean, for Bertle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Raptors trail by 19. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 13.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
Down low, here's Barrett over Prez. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
I'm in extreme. That's the